Amazon is offering online tuition-free education as an employee benefit, and there's a new option. Welcome to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us is Dr. Michael Cunningham, Chancellor of the National University System. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Fred. How are you today?
We're doing fine, thanks. Well, National University has been selected to serve as a national education provider for Amazon's Career Choice program. Give us a description of how this works.
Well, we're really excited about this relationship, as you might imagine. Amazon is a forward-thinking organization, and they realize that in order to attract the best talent, retain, promote, and upskill the best talent, you have to think about and put the employees first. So they realize studies show that 70% of employees would switch jobs if their employer provided them with educational opportunities to upskill and get degrees. So Amazon recognized that. So they're investing $1.2 billion over the next couple of years to make sure that their 750,000 U.S.-based hourly employees have an opportunity to go back to school, to upskill, and to make sure that they have the skills and competencies, not only for their jobs at Amazon, but for their jobs of the future.
Who is eligible among the employees?
It's exciting. All the hourly employees across the nation. So as you might imagine, there's a lot of Amazon facilities across the country, and the employees, everything from working behind a desk to driving a truck to facilitating logistics, all those employees are eligible for their upskilling opportunity. Amazon, as I mentioned before, is investing $1.2 billion. So making sure that we partnered with them, that it is no cost to their employees. Also, as national, we are extending that offer to their spouses, partners, and dependents. Not the no-cost part, because that's all being subsidized by Amazon, but we have a significantly reduced tuition, pre-financial aid of $6,000 for a year for all the dependents of Amazon employees.
I understand that Amazon Career Choice works with a range of schools, 14 countries, and really everything is covered: tuition, books, fees, etc.
Yes, well, depending on where in the world, I'm not really, don't know the details about the international relationships that they have, but I know that there are many. But here in the United States, they chose 4 national partners to supply educational opportunities for their employees. And they did that through a rigorous process. And they looked at, number one, we're all nonprofit private universities, so that was part of it. And number two, who had the experience and the success of dealing with the adult learner? Dealing with adult learners is completely different than first-time freshmen coming out of college. Many times life got in the way. Folks had to go right to work to support their families. And then now they're at their point in their life that they can go back to school. It's an equity issue also, EDI issue, because many folks out of underserved communities didn't have the opportunity to actually go to school right out of right out of high school. So Amazon is opening this opportunity. Now, also, there's 140 local universities around the nation that are also part of the program, but there's only 4 that are national partners, and we're excited to be one of those national partners. And a one class per month format, it really fits into the Amazon model. And what does that mean? That means that November, December, Amazon doesn't want their employees really going to school because that's their busy time. Mother's Day is another busy time. So employees can take time off, focus on their job, making sure that they're there for Amazon and Amazon's customers, and then get back to school in January. A personalized approach to education is probably second to none.
Congratulations on the selection. Now, I understand that there was a Gallup Amazon study that found many young adults rate this kind of program actually more important than paid vacation time.
Yes, because, if you think about it, this is the real exciting part. That study showed that 70% of employees, if given a tuition ed benefit by their employer, and have an upward mobility chance, 70% of them would take that opportunity. And that's really exciting because you know why I'm in it? and Fred, and why I think it's important, why National University and universities such as ours are in it. If you think about if you educate and you upskill one employee and one student, one learner, you change that person's life trajectory forever, right? Their family life trajectory. Studies show that they make $900,000 more at a minimum if you get a college degree. You go on to master's, that's $2.4 million before inflation. That's significant. But also studies show that if you educate your employees and you pay for them, they're more likely, Dr. Chris Graham did a great study around this, more likely to stay longer, to perform better, and feel better as a whole person psychologically and personally. And think about that. That's one employee. If you do that at scale, like we're going to do with Amazon, you're changing societies for the better forever, not just a family. So that's exciting.
What kinds of courses might be the most popular for people taking advantage of the program?
Some of them you would be surprised at. Of course, cybersecurity, computer-related programs, business-related programs. They're all at the top of the list. But such programs as construction management, for instance, is very, very important. Logistics, project management, very important. And if you think about that nexus between what goes on in Amazon and what are the future upskilling and future jobs of many Amazon employees, that's right in the fore. A big chunk of Amazon employees are former military, as well. 25% of national students are former military or active military. We were founded in '71 for the returning soldiers coming home from Vietnam War that had skills and competencies they learned in the service, but didn't have that credential or that degree to go with it to get the job. So we're fulfilling that mission also. But there's a lot of great programs. If you go to nu.edu, you can check out all the different programs that we have that are market relevant, and that is our purpose, to make sure that we have current degrees and we're training people for the jobs of the future. Some of them don't even exist yet.
Is there also a website people can go to for more information about this program with Amazon?
Sure. The specific program with Amazon is nu.edu/Amazon, and it will really take you through the whole offerings that we have and how we go about it, our personalized service. But also there's a button on that website, nu.edu, and it says corporate partnerships. So if your employer is looking for ways to attract, promote, and retain employees, press that button and we can start a partnership like we did with Amazon with your employer.
Terrific. Dr. Michael Cunningham, thank you for taking the time with us.
Fred, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.